Hey, my beautiful people. Safira Sabdia, Empowerment and Relationship Coach. I shared a video a little while ago about being a bucket person or a mug person. And if you haven't seen that, you need to check it out because that was absolutely transformative. On that video, I had a question from a beautiful lady who asked about what happens when we have people in our lives that not only are they not filling us up, but they're actively draining our energy and stopping us from moving forward. So one thing I will say is that, there's a lot of people out there that say to you, if there's a toxic person or a negative person or somebody's draining your energy, that, get rid of them, have nothing to do with them, and let them go. And I will never ever say that to you, because there are people that we have in our lives for whatever reason, and we don't need to get rid of them. What we do need to do is to use that whatever it is that they are saying to us, use that as a way that we can empower ourselves. And so that's what my advice today is going to be, is centered around that, because we cannot change people that are negative. We cannot change people that are not giving us the support and the encouragement that we want, because we cannot automatically turn them into our cheerleaders, because that's not going to happen. But what we can do is use that relationship to see, okay, where am I not fully committed to making the changes that I wanted to make? Where am I not fully committed to taking the steps that I know that are going to improve my life? And why is it that this person is, that I'm allowing this person to hold me back? And using all of that information gives us so much ways that we can empower ourselves and heal ourselves, so that we can take the steps that we need to move forward. So having these people in our lives is a given, and I think all of us will have people like that in our lives. And so dealing with them is, number one, be really certain about who you are, about what your values are, and about the steps that you want to take to move forward in your life. Feel really confident about those steps. And if you are taking steps to make your life better, these people will only highlight where it is that you still have doubts yourself. And so if we use this information in the way that it's intended, that it's information for you to work out, okay, this is where I'm holding myself back, this is where I still have doubts. And it's almost like that, like Allah is saying to you, you said you wanted to take these steps, but do you really? Because these are the things that you might not have thought about, and these are the things that are holding you back. I know that in my life, anytime I've made a decision, if I was a little bit uncertain and I mentioned the decision to somebody else, they would always come back with something to say that, oh, what about this? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? And it would be like, oh, why am I getting so much negativity? But it was only because of the doubts that I already had inside me that highlighted that. Once I was 100% sure of the decision that I wanted to make, then people around me were like, okay. And I didn't receive that negativity. And if I did, it didn't matter, because it wasn't highlighting anything for me, because I knew with 100% certainty that that's what I wanted to do. So hope that's answered your question. And if you have any more, please feel free to post them in the comments. Have an amazing day, my people.